One thing that I've really started to figure out from talking to thousands of women is like, we teach little boys and men how to treat women, but we never teach women how to treat men, do we?
Oh,
because I think girls don't really ever think to themselves, what kind of woman would my future boyfriend and or wife want? Future boyfriend and or husband want? It's always about, we should know how to treat ladies, we should be courting them. Boys are taught how to treat girls, but women are never actually taught how to treat men. You guys caught on to this? Because I find it incredible how so many girls like will passively just sit there and be like, yeah, I'll just put off marriage until later on, or I'll put off finding a relationship until I'm ready, or after I had my fun.
Well, for so long it wasn't true. Like, there was arranged marriages. Women were always like, you have to get married to the father's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why do you think those institutions were put in place in the first place?
We couldn't have jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you think those institutions were put in place in the first place?
For control.
Do you guys think women are happier now or before?
Oh, before. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I think in some aspects, women are happier now than before.
All right, so raise your hand. If before there was happy, raise your hand.
I mean, the reality
I
is
wasn't there.
Right.
overall female happiness has gone down over the decades.
Everyone, all of happiness. There's loneliness pandemic.
Yeah, but there's really no excuse for women to be less happy because you guys have
more freedom,
more rights, and
more choice.
And you guys are able to what I call the proverbial double dip, where you can be treated like a lady on one side, but then you can go ahead and pursue your career on the other side, right? Like, you can have your career and make a bunch of money, but still expect a man to treat you like a lady and give you the same chivalry as if you didn't work.
Yeah.
So why is it that women, despite the fact that they have both of these benefits, but both the best of both worlds, they're still taking antidepressant medication, they're still sad, they're still having lower, life satisfaction ratings?
I think it's because even though we've got more choices, the expectation of women hasn't changed. It's like, if you get pregnant, you're still going to be the primary caregiver. But now you have to be the primary caregiver, be the cleaner, and then also maintain a job so you can contribute 50% to a household. And also, I think that actually women are taught how to look after a man. It depends on your background, but I'm Nigerian. I grew up in a African household. Every single...
That's not the norm.
Day. My brother doesn't know how to make an egg.
Most Westerners don't grow up with both their parents, so that's actually now that's considered novel.
But I think that at least the way that I viewed life growing up, women were taught all of my friends can cook, all of my friends can clean. Barely any guys I know can actually cook a decent meal.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it used to be. But what I'm saying is that it's changed drastically.
My man be chefing it up.
Wait, who?
My man be chefing it up. He be making steak. He make the Wagyu skirt steak. The Wagyu
men are a little bit.
He make all on the grill. He be chefing it the Wagyu ribeye. I feel like I could cook better than him, but he don't fuck with my cooking. But he's actually a pretty good cook too.
Wait, hold on. You leaving in 60 days.
But you still take on majority of the cleaning role, right?
I take on majority of the cooking and the cleaning. I also do all his laundry.
She leaving in 60 days.
Even married.
Good job.
Yeah. We're not married. I'm fucking up. Big time.
I think because you said women are expected to do certain things. I would argue women are not expected to do a lot of things.
Do you not think that if you marry a woman, she's still expected to be the primary caregiver of children?
Well, I think women have really absolved that responsibility nowadays with the explosion of daycare. Having daycare is a thing now. That is
death care.
I meant to say daycare.
But you make less, because you might have to pay more than you make. Depending, it's a wage thing. So I have a friend. She has a kid. She can't afford to have daycare or babysitter because she does not make enough with the education level she has to pay for those people. They make more than her.
But what I'm saying is that this is what I'm trying to explain. We've created infrastructure for women to enter the professional world.
Yep.
But we haven't created any type of reinforcement for men to change their roles. Does that make sense? So we have infrastructure in place to help women become more like men.
Yep.
Child rearing services, daycare, etc. But there's nothing out there for men to absolve them of their responsibilities. I would argue that men, our roles are static and they've always been static. At least as a woman, you got a choice. You can choose to have a family and be a traditional wife, but you can also choose to pursue a degree and get a job.
Yeah, but
we don't have that option. I would argue men haven't changed. It's the women that have changed.
Okay, but so then what are handymen? Aren't handymen absolving men of their traditional role to be like the take carers of the house? What are guys that are the gardeners? Aren't those traditionally men roles that we have given a different industry to?
Yeah, but the thing is that to utilize those services, you need to make more money. So I see what you're saying. You're saying like, oh well, there's conveniences out there for you to also absolve yourself of your responsibilities. But here's the difference. As the man, you got to pay for that. So like you have to have the leisure of the expendable income to hire that service out, which still means you have to work as the man. Does that make sense?
Yes, but women also have to pay for daycare and pay for all of that stuff. So they have to have money to pay for the conveniences to relieve themselves of childbearing.
Yeah, but the point I'm trying to make is that like women can choose to enter the professional world or not. They don't have to. They don't have to work.
Like school and like work are still not the best for women. Ideally, like
I would argue women have it better now than ever before.
Men be broke too,
because
though,
you guys.
like,
well, here's the difference. If I'm broke as a man, life is effectively over for me.
But women be paying for men's shit. There are women out there who will dead ass pay a man's rent, let him use the car, take him out for food. I know a lot of those women.
That's
like they be out there.
And it never lasts.
It never lasts, but they be out there.
But okay,
these men can survive like that probably forever.
So that proves my point that women are not. You guys are not built to provide sustenance for men. Like you guys could do it for a certain amount of time. Who was the actor that played in the Apollo Creed, the last Apollo Creed movie?
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
No, sorry. The guy he fought. The guy that was getting
Mel
chased around New York
Gibson.
City.
Mel Gibson.
No. He's getting chased around New York City by the white chick.
Oh, we was just talking about
Something Rivers or
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors. So he was dating Megan Good, right? Yeah. Just found out today.
shit.
She left his ass.
What?
Why? She just left his ass because she was paying all the bills.
Oh, her?
Yeah, she just left his ass.
What? She's like a 36.
Yeah, and she's older. Like she's not even hot no more. She's cooked. But she left him, right? Because she got tired of paying the bills.
Damn, he did all
And
that.
that's what I mean when I say like women are not built to provide for men at all. And I argue if you guys provide for us, you guys become really angry and animosity, and you wear the pants relationship, and it's just not good. So again, I see what you guys are saying, like women, we do all this, but the point I'm trying to make is that you guys have a choice at least. Yeah. We don't. We must be successful. You can choose to be successful or not.
Like,
you can become successful. I've seen this happen a lot too. Girls become successful. They get their PhD. They go to school, make a bunch of money, find the right guy, drop out the workforce. Because they have that. I found a guy that can like take care of me. You know what? I'm leaving.
That is, yeah. Do you agree that like men are allowed to be more in their feminine side now?
No.
Yes.
Okay, I see what she's asking. Yes, but let me give you. Let me explain this.
Yes.
Let me explain. Yes, but there's consequences. So they can be in their feminine side because women will lie and say, "Oh yeah, I want a guy in tune with his emotions." But the reality is, when he goes ahead and gets in tune with his emotions, or he shows that feminine behavior, they will start to resent him over time.
Yeah. It's just you want a strong man, yeah.
Yeah, like this is a perfect example of like women saying, "Open up to me," but if you do, then she's like, "Ew, fuck, I'm not ready for that,"
The ick,
and then she gets the ick. So,
like girls, you're single, but you all have one thing in common: you're doing shit, school, work. That has to correlate. You know what I mean? Because you guys are independent, nobody's dating you guys.
I'm dating and I do all this shit.
You hate the guy. What the fuck?
I like the guy. I actually really like him. That's why I stuck around this long. But it's hard to come home and I don't have the choice of if I'm gonna clean up or
Are you
cook.
horny when you go home?
Yeah, hell yeah. But then I have to think about, damn, I have no choice. I have to cook tonight. I have to clean up the whole place after these 3 guys, and I gotta do his laundry. I have no choice. Otherwise, no one
You
would
have
do
kids.
You have kids?
No, I have 3 fucking grown ass men that I live with who don't fucking do nothing. So if I don't do it, nobody's gonna do it. I'm the chosen one.
see, hey, hold on. You see that? See that? That's why women shouldn't work. No, but that's why women shouldn't work.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Clearly, she's frustrated. Clearly, she's annoyed.
She's fed up.
Because she's paying bills and doing the housework. So like, this is not good. This is why I don't think she should be working.
How come he's not afraid that you're fed up? Shouldn't he be afraid of you?
He'd be cool with it, but then I think really when it comes down to he's less afraid of
is he watching the show?
Than he is afraid of taking out the trash. He's less afraid of me than he's afraid of doing the laundry.
If you suck someone else's, he would be broken, right?
I don't want to do none of that. That's
if
good.
you
Like,
did
I'm good on
that would send a message.
What the fuck, bro?
I'm saying, how come he's not afraid? He's just partying with the bros.
He's not even partying. He just be at the crib. Like, he be working.
Honestly, it sounds like a toxic relationship if you keep letting that
Does he
stuff
make
happen,
money?
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he makes a lot of money.
Yeah, he pays the rent. He covers
How
the
much
bills.
does he make?
I don't have to. I don't know. Like,
No, I'm not
So
gonna.
wait, why do you work then?
Yeah.
Okay, cover all the bills.
He's not paying for my nails, my hair, like shit I want to do, my clothing. He's not paying for none of that, so I have to pay for that on my own, you know.
W guy.
So I want to go get my nails done. I want to go get my eyelashes done. I want to get my hair done. I have to.
How much does he make? I want to know.
Bro, honestly,
Make
this is why
$7.
women should
$7?
never work.
Yeah, and he's saying he doesn't make enough to marry me. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? But I do spend a lot of money though.